Welcome to my singing tutorial. I have done makeup tutorials before. Please check them out. I think you could all benefit from them. Male or female, depending on, your taste. I also sing quite a bit. I practice, about every day after my morning yoga, stretching, meditation, and that takes a few hours. So then I sing for an hour or two, and I make sure that even if I don't have time, I at least sing for 10 minutes. And so I'm going to show you my different exercises. You have to pay close attention though, because there is definitely a wrong way to do everything. And if you don't do exactly what I say, you might end up just totally messing up your vocal cords. You might need to watch the video at least 6 times before you really understand it, because it can get quite complex. So first I need to warm up the voice. It's kind of like if you stretch before you go for a run, or when you do the face yoga before you put on your makeup. So I do about 2 minutes of clearing the throat. I want all the mucus to be gone. While I clear my throat, I also go like this, just to kind of help move along. And that's only the beginning. I'm only starting to feel it. Massage your lymph nodes a little bit. They're right underneath your ear. If those are clear, that also will help. So I usually do it in this kind of motion. I also want to activate them so that they're ready to withstand the vibrations of my voice. All that takes about 13-14 minutes. So my voice is finally mostly clear of phlegm. So I'm now going to warm up my different styles of voice. So opera, blues, sexy deep voice. I just kind of pick a random note and sing it on la, L-A. La 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 la, la la. So I'm trying to find the core of the sound. I do that by changing the shape of my vocal cords. It's very complex. I can't really explain what I'm doing. It takes a lot of practice. And sometimes changing the shape of my mouth cavity as well. That's more of like hardcore rock. If I wanted to sing like Jesus Christ Superstar. Okay, now if I wanted to do sexy deep voice, I want more of the deep gravelly kind of voice like this. I don't smoke, so I don't naturally have that sexy deep voice, and so sometimes I get in character. I usually do something like this, kind of get in the character. Oh yeah. And then if I wanted to have a cute baby voice, like la la la, la la la, la la la. That's also a different style. Some people sing like that all the time. That's kind of their thing. So, if you want to be really good at something, you have to be able to do all the different kinds. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and all this one's for you. If you move your head around a lot, it's not a bad thing. It's not distracting. It actually makes you look like you're really into the character that you're representing. In this case, it's cute baby voice. So I feel like all those movements and facial expressions really encapsulate that character, which makes me kind of an actress and a singer. I spend a couple hours in the afternoon just in front of the mirror, making different facial expressions and trying different accents. I'm quite good at that. I could be British all day long. I really feel like that's my spirit character. Everyone has a different spirit character. Mine's definitely British. Occasionally, the cute baby voice also really just feels like me. Now, if I wanted to do more of an opera, I'll do it with the same song. So, it's a little bit funny. It's a little too low. I gotta make it a little higher. And that's okay. Sometimes you gotta try to figure out the octaves. I can only sing in a range of about probably a 6th or maybe a 7th. It's a little bit funny, all this feeling inside. Actually, that's British Posh Lady. I'm also working on that voice. That's not quite opera. Opera isn't my strongest. It's definitely my top 8. I'm trying to bump it up to number 2, second to Cute Baby Voice. I know I'm not one who can easily hide. Like I said, not my strongest style. I've gone to some auditions and I haven't made it past the first round. So now I'm going to sing you a song with all my different voices mixed together so that you can kind of get a taste. It won't be like a cohesive whole. It's kind of like a little nibble, like a tasting, if you will, a buffet. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. So excuse me for getting, but there's things I do. You say I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind what I put down in words. How wonderful life is, now you're in the world. Sometimes I harmonize. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no. Or a girl who makes potions in the traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, yeah, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words. Always enunciate the end of the word. How wonderful life is, now you're in our world. If I performed, I wouldn't sing it like that. That was just kind of all the different styles I could think of. I didn't really organize it or plan it. You have to also be able to improvise really well. So, that was kind of improvising style-wise. If you have any questions, just post them below. I'll be happy to help. Again, you probably have to watch this video several times in order to really get the techniques that I use. So I will have a video on accent tutorial and how to multitask in the morning. I'm gonna have that too because I am the master of multitask. I exercise, put on makeup, do yoga, and meditate all at the same time while doing my singing warm-ups. Alright, start practicing. See you later.